I'm excited. Welcome, everyone. So excited getting this whole setup here ready for you to have a really awesome, beautiful moment here of healing, transformation, and change. Perfect. Let me know, how are you? Wonderful. Let me know where you're from. What has been happening for you? What has been coming up for you on this moon cycle that we have right now? Moon cycles are all about change, healing, newness. It's about embracing things that we might not always have been consciously aware of. And that's why I love these moon cycles, because they help us to bring awareness where we've maybe been too busy with life. We've been too busy with maybe problems. We've been too busy with maybe trying to deal with negative coping mechanisms, self-sabotaging patterns. And I find that these moon cycles is a beautiful way of us being helped, held, and also supported. Supported in a way where it's almost like I see the moon as being our guardian angel in one way or another. When something needs to shift, when something needs to heal, it's almost like the moon cycle just brings that up for us. It shows us what is maybe no longer working. It shows us maybe where in our life have we been stuck in a cycle, and we try to stay strong in that cycle. We try to constantly try to make that cycle work again and again and again. But sometimes what this moon also does is showing you that the mindset that you had in the past that created certain problems is still present. Because if that mindset has shifted, if it has changed, then the story that was now transpiring from that mindset would have shifted as well. Because the only way that we can create change in our life is if we shift our mindset. And the only and the best way to actually do that is to have conscious awareness of what is no longer working for us. It's to have conscious awareness of pain points that you might be having in your life. Sometimes the coping mechanisms are so useful in a negative way that it doesn't allow you to really see what is not working for you in your life anymore. And so this cycle with this moon that's coming up here for us is all about looking at where do we need to not necessarily self-isolate, but much more so create space. Create your own little bubble, your own personal sense of space. I've been seeing a lot with my clients, with my students, people that I'm talking to as well, where there's this feeling and a sense of exhaustion. There's a lot of tiredness. There's a lot of feeling depleted. And whether this depletion is coming forward in the form of depleted resources, it can be money, it can be energy, it can be your intellectual capacity to stay connected perhaps to projects that you're doing right now. It can also just be your energy levels in general. A lot of people are saying right now that they're tired. They want to sleep. They want to rest. And we sometimes often see this as a negative thing. We see going within as being negative because that's what your body is asking you to do. That's all that it's asking you to do right now. And within that place and space, where it's now asking you to go within, to be with your sense of self, to go and look at and explore. Even my internet right now, where I'm live streaming my music, is like, no, not right now. I just need to have a break. I need to have some space. And so when we look at this, when we look at these moments and the needs that we have, we don't respect what it is that our body needs in that moment. And that's because our relationship with our body, our relationship with our sense of self is not necessarily as clear, as strong, as self-compassionate as what it needs to be. Because if it was, it would have been easy for you to stop, to rest, to hibernate a little bit, and to go within. Because we go within to recharge, to reconnect, to ground, to come back home to our sense of self, to come back to that beautiful place and space where you can co-create with yourself and with your future, and where you can create what it is that you want. Because when things in our life starts to go wrong, we get so stuck on trying to fix what it is that is around us that we completely abandon what is going on inside within us. And so if there is maybe things coming up, maybe your body is purging in one way or another, and that stress of that purge, of that anxiety, maybe it's depression, maybe it's loss, maybe it's heartache, maybe it's breakup, maybe it's loneliness, maybe there's something else going on for you right now. But whatever that purge is that's been taking place for at least about 4 days now, and it's building up until today. Today's the peak for that. We either dive more into our coping mechanisms. So we either work harder, we do more things, we try to help more people, we try to do things where our energy is not necessarily even necessary. But we use that as a subconscious excuse to avoid feeling the purge of what's happening within us. Because that is exactly what moon cycles does. That is its purpose. It's there to help you to connect to the cycles of the earth, but also to connect to the cycles of you, your cycles of healing and transformation, shedding old skin, figurative speech. And when we look at this moon cycle could throw you in many different directions. But what I'm seeing people doing is that they feel the purge coming up. And then they get more into things such as projects, work, things that are actually not as important, but it's a subconscious way to deflect what is going on within. And then we have the other side of the spectrum. And that is where people now might be looking and thinking and feeling, I need to go more within. I need to hide. I need to hibernate. I need to be on my own. I need to self-isolate. And as with many things in life, sometimes when we adapt to a certain type of behavior that helps us and supports us during a certain time of distress, that habit or that action feels good at the time because it gives you that immediate positive need that you're looking for. But it doesn't mean that that behavior is going to serve you in all other aspects of your life. But what happens is that the body actually subconsciously remembers that behavior as feeling good, as an escape, as something positive. When in reality, when done over time, long term, again and again, actually ends up being quite negative for you. Because one action is not always going to necessarily give you the same positive result in all other aspects of your life. So, for example, during this moon cycle, if you feel that self-isolation is the perfect way for you now to go within, then that's great. But it doesn't mean it's necessarily going to be the perfect approach for you in all other aspects of your life. But maybe that self-isolation is giving you the peace that you need right now. And then you start to associate self-isolation with peace. But also knowing and understanding that you can have peace and also still be surrounded by people that you love. It's all about finding and recognizing where's the balance within that. Because self-isolation is a good thing. It can be a very good and positive, healthy thing. But it's not necessarily going to be something that supports you and serves you in all aspects. So my question for you for this moon cycle today is, where in your life do you perhaps feel like you're tired? Where do you feel you need to take a break, but you're not? Where inside of your body right now do you feel tired? Where do you feel exhausted? Where do you feel heavy? Let's do this together. Let's jump straight into it. Let's take a nice deep breath. Just let it go. Even just move your body a little bit. Just get the energy to move. Move your spine, your shoulders, your head, neck. Relaxing your jaw. Feeling how your stomach and everything from the solar plexus is just relaxing. Just let go. Let go of even trying to pull in your stomach. Just completely relax. And now, I invite you to just focus right now on your breath. Just focus on your breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And now, I invite you to hear, feel, see, or sense where in your body do you feel tired right now? Maybe it's a part of your body where there's tension. Maybe there's stress. Maybe it feels heavy. And just allowing yourself to be with that place and space right now. Maybe there's a part in your body that just feels empty. or it feels full of stress. Maybe it has a darker color than the other areas of your body. If you see colors, and as you're feeling into that place and space, I invite you now to shift your focus and your awareness to a beautiful ball of light above your head. Feeling and connecting to that ball of light right now. Give it a beautiful color, any color of your choice. And allowing that ball of light to drop down, 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 down into the area or areas where you feel the exhaustion, where you feel tired or empty or heavy or tension. Because that is the part that you have been neglecting. That is the part that needs attention and awareness right now. And as you're being with that right now, what is the message that is there? If it had a voice, just 1, 2, 3, 4, what would it say right now? What is the message? And once you have that message, allowing now a beautiful light to flow from your head, down your body, down, 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 out your face. Hearing, feeling, seeing, and sensing how that beautiful light is resolving and dissolving that old stress. Almost like an aspirin tablet in water. Resolving and dissolving. Dissolving and dissolving. And be creative. Feel it. See it. Sense it. How it's just becoming weaker and weaker and weaker. Lighter and lighter and lighter. Just being in that place and space right now. And also just asking yourself this question. What is the best thing that can now come from how I am feeling right now? What is the next best, highest potential that can come and stem and shine out from this moment for you? Because there's a reason why that tiredness or that perhaps old heavy emotion that is now shifting was there. There was a message there for you. Connecting to that now. What is the highest and best, most positive action, thought, feeling, or even next step that can come from that? And when you are ready, I invite you now to feel how that beautiful positive intention or thought or step or action, imagine or pretend, and we're going to have fun now, that intention has a ball of light. It's transforming into this beautiful ball of light. And that ball of light is dropping from your head, down your body, down, 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 into your heart center space. And feeling with every heartbeat how that beat is sending out in waves throughout the electromagnetic field. Just beating and flowing that beautiful intention out to all that there is. Creating that beautiful positive space and alignment for you, for that beautiful positive next step, emotion, thought, or mindset to blend into your life and into your future in the highest and best way for you right now. Just being with that. And just allowing that message to continue to flow throughout the quantum field, into the present moment and into your future. Allowing it to become a part of your aspect of your life, all areas, emotionally, physically, and psychologically. Ready, just once again allowing a beautiful light to flow from your head down your body, just down, 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 out your head. Allowing that to anchor you and to ground you back into the earth, coming back home. Allowing that to gently integrate into every single cell in your body. And you're starting to wiggle your hands and your toes and giving yourself a nice big stretch. Just following my voice back into the room. Feeling refreshed with a different perspective on life. Different perspective of today, of you and your tomorrow. And gently, fully coming back into the body, feeling refreshed, balanced, and peaceful. Thank you so much to everyone for being here. Thank you so much for joining me here on this beautiful moon healing cycle to shift whatever it is that's happening in your life at the moment, because that is exactly what the moon cycles are for. They're here to help us to heal, transform, and to shift, and for us to step into our greatest potential and to really fully claim that. Thank you so much for being here, and until next time, be the light that you are. Bye everyone.